Shabbat Shalom, Boker Tov. I share with you this morning some of my favorite Shabbat morning prayers to help us center ourselves, help us heal, help us connect to the divine. In this very fragile and intense time in our lives, we still have the power to connect to the force that makes us do good in the world and be kind. And I love the morning prayers. The morning prayers called Shacharit, from the word Shachar, morning, gives us the opportunity to connect to something deeper than ourselves. I always begin with 3 deep breaths, one of the past, one of the present, and one of the future. In the past, in Hebrew, Haya, the most important one, of the present, Hoveh, and please God, a hopeful future, Yehieh. So we take 3 breaths in our own time. Feel free this morning to follow along in the liturgy. Even though it's small, you might not be able to see all the words. I will lead us in our prayers, and hopefully you'll have the text in front of you to connect with. Let's begin on the bottom of this first page. Who does not hunger for friendship, understanding, warmth, and love? Chazak, chazak, v'nitchazek. Let us lend strength to one another and pray for the welfare of this community, and may I add, for this world. The first words we utter on our lips as we wake in the morning, as Rabbi Nachman of Bratslav said, if there's any prayer that you should know by heart, it is the prayer of thank you, of gratitude. So we sing together, Modeh, or Moda Ani, Lefanecha. Moda Ani Lefanecha, Ruach Chai V'Kayam. Moda Ani Lefanecha, Melech Chai V'Kayam. Moda Ani might have noticed I sang Ruach instead of Melech the first time. Ruach is another name for God, for the soul, for the wind, for the breath of life. And Melech is another image of God as our king. We acknowledge our bodies and our souls and are grateful to them. We read together, praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who formed the human body with skill, creating the body's many pathways and openings. It is well known before your throne of glory that if one of them were wrongly opened or closed, it would be impossible to endure and stand before you. Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals all flesh, working wondrously. Baruch atah Adonai, rofecho basar umafli lasot. And for our souls, we acknowledge, thank God for giving us the opportunity for another day. Elohai, Elohai, Nishama, Nishama, Shenatatavi, Natatavi, Tehorahi, Tehorahi. Baruch atah Adonai, asher be'ado nefesh kol chai, ve'ruach kol basarish. Praised are you, Adonai, in whose hand is every living soul and the breath of humankind. My favorite prayers Every day we say Nisim b'chol yom, the daily miracles, those things in our lives which we take for granted. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lech sefri vina lavchin ben yom uven laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokef kifufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam roka haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechin mitzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam anoten le'ayev koach. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hama'avir sheina meinai utnuma be'afapai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani b'tselem Elohim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani bat chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael b'gvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitchanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. We continue by studying words of Torah as the last blessing just instructed us to do, as we read these things that are limitless, these mitzvot, that we can do as many and many as we wish. These are the things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of the world, while the principle remains in the world to come. They are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study, morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all. We continue with Pesukei de Zimra, verses of praise. Ya la la, ya. Baruch atah Adonai, melech mehulal batishbachot. Blessed are you, Adonai, sovereign, who is glorified through praise. Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, Oria hallelujah, Oria hallelujah. Happy are those who dwell in your house, they forever praise you. Happy the people who have it so, happy the people whose God is Adonai. Psalm 150, the last of King David's Psalms. We praise, hallelujah. We praise God. Hallelujah, 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 every control, hallelujah, kia uzo, hallelujah, gurata, hallelujah, kerobulo, hallelujah, 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 take a shofar, hallelujah, never bechinor, hallelujah, rokumachot, hallelujah, minim be'ugav, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, it's in the nature hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Let all who breathes praise God. Hallelujah. Nishmat kol chai tivarech et shemcha Adonai Eloheinu. Let the soul of everything alive bless your name, Adonai our God, and the spirit of all flesh glorify and exalt your name forever, O sovereign. Transcending space and time, you alone are God. We have no sovereign besides you, God of the first and the last, God of all creatures, master of all generations, who is praised in a multitude of praises, who guides the world with abundant loving kindness, and all creatures with mercy. Adonai neither slumbers nor sleeps. God awakens the sleeping, arouses those who slumber, gives speech to those who are mute. And God loosens the bonds of captives. God supports the fallen and strengthens those who are bent over. You alone do we acknowledge. Hidu finu shirakayam, ulshonenu rina kambon galav, usvatenu shevach kemarchavera ki avenenu me'oir od chashemesh chayareach ve'adenu bereshut ki nishrei shamayim v'raglenu kalod ka'alayot. Here's one of the most beautiful phrases or passages in all of our morning Shabbat liturgy. Even if our mouths were full of song as the sea, and our tongues full of joy in countless waves, and our lips full of praise as wide as the sky's expanse, and were our eyes to shine like sun and moon, if our hands were spread out like heaven's eagles, and our feet swift like young deer, we can never thank you adequately, Adonai, our God and our God of our ancestors, to bless your name for 10,000s of the many myriads of times you granted favors to our ancestors and to us. I continue in the middle of this page in the Hebrew. Shochen ad marom vekadosh shemo vechatuv raninu tzadikim Adonai lasharim navatila. B'fi yisharim titalal u'divrei tzadikim titbarach u'vilshon chasidim titromam u'bekerev kedoshim titkadash. In the multitude of choirs of your people, the house of Israel, your name is to be glorified in joy in every generation, O our sovereign. Yishtabach shimcha la'ad malkeinu ha'el ha'melech ha'gadol v'kadosh b'shamayim u'ba'aretz ki l'chanei Adonai Eloheinu
Ganoel Avotenu Bimotenu, Shir Shachala Nazimra, Ozumem Chulan, Netzakidula Gvara, Tehilot V'Tiferet, Kedusha Umachut, Berachot Behodaot, Me'ata Ve'adonam, Baruch Ata Adonai, El Melech Gadol Batishpachot, El HaHodaot Adon HaNiflaot, Habocher B'Shirei Zimra, Melech El Chei HaOlamim.
Friends, let's move to our themes before we chant our Shema prayer. Our Shema prayer that connects us all as one. You saw I skipped the Chatzi Kaddish and the Baruch Hu, as is traditionally and customary to say those prayers with a minyan, a quorum of 10 people. So it doesn't matter if you're praying with 1,000 people or praying alone, because God still hears our prayer. And we can say the Shema anytime, anywhere, with a minyan or without a minyan. So we start by acknowledging the first theme before we chant our Shema, the theme of creation, of Shabbat morning. And we read together, praised are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of light and darkness, who makes peace and fashions all things. In mercy, you illumine the world and those who live upon it. In your goodness, you daily renew creation. How numerous are your works, Adonai. In wisdom, you formed them all, filling the earth with your creatures. Be praised, Adonai, our God, for the excellent work of your hands and for the lights you created. May they glorify you. Shine a new light upon Zion, that we may all swiftly merit its radiance. Praised are you, Adonai, creator of all heavenly lights. Baruch atah Adonai, Yotzer HaMeorot. And we get to our next theme of revelation, of what was revealed to us in love, the Torah. So we gather our four corners of our prayer shawl, if we have a seat, and I'll sing this very festive tune that we sometimes do, sometimes don't do, but it's a beautiful melody, beginning right here in the second paragraph of the Hebrew as we get ready to focus on the oneness of all. והאר עינינו בתורתך, ודבק ליבנו במצוותיך, ויחל לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש, ולא ניכלם, ולא ניכשל, לעולם ועד, כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו, נגילה ונשמחה, נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך. והביאנו לשלום מארבע כנפות הארץ, ותוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו, כי אל פועל שועות אתה כיוונו בחרת, וקרבתנו לשמך הגדול סלע באמת, להודות לך ולכבודך באהבה. ברוך אתה אדוני הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם באמת.
And now, of course, we get to our redemption theme, as we have been feeling this week of Passover when I'm sharing this tefillah with you. Even though we might not feel so free right now, we have to concentrate on the blessings we do have in our lives. And really, we come down to the simplicity of what's truly important, our health and our loved ones, and the capacity to feel that freedom that our ancestors did. And how do we do that now at this very fragile and challenging time in our lives? But we go to our ancestors' triumph. And even when they crossed the sea and when they thought they couldn't get any further, they did. And they saw that light through the tunnel and through the waters as they sang their redemption song. בעזרת ישראל ובדחנו ממך יהודה וישראל גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו קדוש ישראל ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. So we have come to our personal Amidah prayer, as we call it, the standing prayer, the silent prayer. I'm not going to stand, as I want to be with you near our liturgy. Sometimes we also take this time for just quiet meditation and contemplation. Of course, we can use the traditional words of our liturgy on the pages, or of course, God understands the words of our hearts. So I leave this as an opportunity for you to choose whether to chant with me our traditional words or to sit in silent meditation, maybe put me on mute, and then we'll come back all together with a prayer for peace and healing. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehillatech. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu
Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor VeHanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei HaKol, Vezocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, Umevii Gula Livnei B'Nahem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen, Baruch Ata Adonai, Magen Avraham Be'ezrat Sarah, Ata Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Ata Rav Le'oshia. And now that Pesach is here, Morid Hatal, Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofech Odim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishene Afar, Micha Mocha Bal Kiburot, Umidomelach, Melech Meimit Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'amanata l'hachayot hakol, Baruch ata Adonai, Mechaye hakol. And I'm going to skip to the bottom here for our prayer for holiness. To all generations, we will declare your greatness, and for all eternity, proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. Now take these next couple of minutes, either chanting the words on the page or praying privately to yourself. We conclude our private prayers with the universal prayer for peace as we sing together. Osei shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'yiru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. So friends, here on Shabbat morning is when we traditionally take out the Torah, right? And I am going to share just a word of Torah
that as I skip to our final prayers here, but the word of Torah that I want to share with you today is a special passage that we read on this Shabbat from Shir HaShirim, the Song of Songs. And that is an allegory of the love of God and the love of the people of Israel. So people of Israel, Am Yisrael's love for God and God's love for the people of Israel is set in a beautiful song called the Song of Songs, Shir HaShirim, that when you read it literally is a beautiful, very romantic and seductive love song from King Solomon to his beloved. So from the Tanakh, from our Torah and Nevi'im and Ketuvim, which is the stories of the 5 books of Moses, and our Haftarot of the prophets, and of our Megillot, our Ketuvim, like Megillah, Ruth, and Esther, and Job, and Echa, and the Song of Songs, I share with you a little bit of the Song of Songs by King Solomon. And the words I chant will be the Song of Songs by Solomon. Oh, give me of the kisses of your mouth, for your love is more delightful than wine. Your ointments yield a sweet fragrance. Your name is like the finest oil. Therefore do maidens love you. Draw me after you and let us run. The king has brought me to his chambers. Let us delight and rejoice in your love. Savoring it more than wine, like new wine, they love you. And I'll just give you a little bit of this beautiful reading with the beautiful melody associated with this love song. Shir HaShirim asher li Shlomo yishakeni minishkot pihu ki tovim dodecha miyayin l'reach shemanecha tovim shemen turach shemecha al kain that last word, ahevucha, meaning love, ahava, out of love. And in this time from Passover to Shavuot, we are in a period of the Omer, which we count the days up towards the giving of the 10 Commandments. And this week, the theme is chesed, is love, which is perfectly goes well with the Torah that I shared with you today of Shir HaShirim. So the Torah teaches us that we are blessed with the 2 things that are important, please God, our health and our loved ones. And with that, we are going to see a blessing for our community and a Misha Berach. Let me find the Misha Berach here. We will say, let's read a blessing for our country and for Israel, and then we'll sing a Misha Berach together. For our country at the bottom of the page, O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth. May we never be lazy in the work of peace, and may we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen. And a prayer for the state of Israel. O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love, spread over it the canopy of your peace, and send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen. And I just want to go back and sing a Misha Berach, but let's actually chant the words that Moshe chanted. I don't have them on the page here, but Moshe chanted for his sister Miriam when he found out she had leprosy when she was sick. And he chants El Na Rafana La, which means God, please heal her. Think about all those people in our lives who need a refuat nefesh ve'refuat haguf, a full healing of body and spirit. We chant. El na refana la, el na refana la, el na refana la, refuah shlema. So friends, we're going to just read this last part of the Aleinu prayer together. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding. Loved, each of us, for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech, and may we never lift up our hand, but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas, and light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and peace. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo So we have an opportunity to recall those who may no longer be physically on this earth, but remain very much alive in our hearts and our minds and our memories. And I want to give this opportunity to recite the Mourner's Kaddish for those maybe who don't have anyone to recite the Mourner's Kaddish for them. I will do so, and if you have somebody, please say that name aloud to whom you are remembering and reciting the Mourner's Kaddish for, and we'll keep them close to our hearts. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabah, ve'alma divrach hirutei ve'emlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael b'gala uv'izman kari v'imru, Amen. Yehei shemei rabah mevarach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitroma v'yinaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudsha v'rechu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shira ta'atush v'chata v'nechamata. Da'amiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehei shlema rabah min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, Amen. Osei shalom b'imromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru, Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen. Zichronam livracha. So I don't have my grape juice or challah, but here is the blessing for you. And we will conclude with the singing of Vishamru anyway, because even though it's Kiddush, we will sing this blessing as we do on Friday nights, and we'll sing together. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. Ve'ni uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Ve'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Ve'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. Ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat
v'nafash, Shabbat v'nafash, Shabbat v'nafash, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Please be healthy and safe and know you are loved. Shabbat Shalom.